And now one of them is going to be eliminated.
Looks here like Version1 is setting up for a fast garage push. Normally they go A on these kind of early pistol rounds, but Six is going to be under pressure immediately in that flash. Full blinded.
Yep, and already you can see the setup straight away. Flash comes through to smoke just a little bit too late to split up the side, and V1 taking any liberties with this one. Cleaning them out. Just Dapper remaining as the lone individual on this pistol round, and the speed of which this round went.
That gives you whiplash.
Barely any time for Sentinels to react.
Yeah, Sentinels had no ability to respond to that. And that's the advantage of being proactive, having these set plays that you can pull out for a pistol. Dapper would have to do magic here, and it's just not possible for him. That is a beautifully executed pistol round coming out there from Version1. It's just so much in favor of Version1 after that first round.
In fact, any sort of early attempt to try and either grab the orb or fight over A long is pushed away just from that fault line. V1, well, no time wasted. Quick little dash into the smoke. Penny wants to just cut up the angles all the way into the site. That's going to be connecting. That's going to be suppressing up a couple of the players, but luckily, with the gun diff in hand, V1 makes short work of this hold. Sentinels just trying to hold on to the site for as long as they possibly can, but now only one player remains. Sick, and that is just disgusting. If Penny got that, I would be having a word. I'd be sending out some emails.
Well, now Sentinels does get their chance to respond, but Version1, with that prime gaming flawless in the second round, has such a great bonus. Look at Penny here. Look at this discipline. He gets flashed, sure, but he's also just waiting for the rest of his team to get in so that they can pinch the players in sight. I love that selflessness and discipline from Penny.
Guns in hand for Sentinels. Wide swing there. Ten's just trying to set himself up into the corner.
Interesting. Throwing a bit of utility over there towards A lobby. The knife came through, and they're grouping up back towards C. Zombs spots them early on. No serious damage done. And here comes the C explosion.
Yeah, but has to try and survive, but the aftershock is being pressured. He does get the one, but he's full blind. Still alive for the time being. The team's coming through, but again, those flashes are so potent. Then straight through the box, and no one really could stand up to it. Still a 3v3 for them. Now the spike's going to be planted into the back of the site.
Hens has a smoke. Oh,
that's so much damage.
That did so much damage. Effie's now really weak. And what I was saying, Tens has a smoke and a dash to be able to entry through CT here. There's a knife, gives information on a couple of players. Zelsis can't use any abilities.
And Tens, beautiful way to just open this one up now, taking the backside control, and the team fundamentals that Sentinels are well known for. Able to just retake that one with ease.
A good round, an excellent response from Sentinels. They keep enough players alive, and sure, the C anchors actually get... I don't want to say they got destroyed, though, because they actually traded 2 for 2 when they went down.
Great job, considering.
Yeah, considering the amount of utility pressure they were under, Sick and Zoms actually played that fairly well. I think Sick got one of the kills full blinded, just spraying at them. You can take a look in the replay here and just see how much pressure all three of these players are under.
Yeah.
The Zoms, always a great site anchor for Sentinels. Able to hold a bit of it down, and then it was actually Dapper, sorry, that got one of those barely even footing, and Tense looks like he wants to push mid.
Look at the way that V1 are just shoving the utility into A-long. They know that Shaz has a tendency to pick up that orb to try and build up his ultimates early.
He won't be doing that this game.
Yeah, I mean, they are putting so much pressure on that area of the map early on.
Plus, they've made it feel like this could be a mid push. That knife turned Whippy's utility off early, and now he's worried. The rest of his team is coming back. They've got 3 players here grouped up, trying to re-clear grass. They know this is an area that Tens or Sick could have pushed down. And I like the fact that they didn't. I like that it was a fake. I feel like Tens tried to do too much in their prior match.
Flash out of it. Oh, he catches onto Tens. Just a little bit of a misplay out of sync. Do they know that Tens is up against this box?
They don't know he's here.
Around the corner. That's going to be the one. Dashes back away. Bit of spam, but that's going to be the KO nade to try and push them off the angle. And V1, they collect back up that spike. As all this was happening, Penny as well has managed to wiggle his way, still gaining that A-long control.
He's basically been there since the beginning of the round, too.
It's looking like a V1 pop. Yep, the stun to cut across Dapper. Can't really move anywhere. The knife as well is going to connect. But luckily, Shaz does get that pick onto Xander. Can they try and find and turn this into anything else here? Effie's just desperate to try and regain control, but look at this. Beautifully played by Shaz as he just tries to take the time, but he swings into it. Is there any follow-up? How have they got these 2 picks? A quick drop down. Six able to get that one on Penny while he was distracted, and luckily, the coverage is there. Dangerously close to trying to throw that opportunity out of the window, but at the end of the day, it's another round for Sentinels.
makes me more excited for Sentinels having an opportunity to write it. Look at this set play. Zoms with a paranoia, Sick with a flash, and okay, the execution is not perfect. TenZ does get blinded, but this is the kind of stuff you just didn't see from Sentinels before.
Oh, yeah.
A set play to re-clear Garage when version 1 have that area of the map. These are the kind of map control plays, and then Sick staying up top here to...
A lot of A lobby control early by Sentinels, but it looks like V1 are trying to make the dash into this site. All the utility being used to try and split them up here. Penny dashes forward, but luckily Zoms with the coverage. On top of that, Platt. Dapper with the spray down. He gets 2. That is ridiculous.
That's your gun.
Okay, well, a quick little swap around there. Xander's finally wiggled his way into the back of the site and now wants to try and get this plant down, but a spray through the box. Pinged out. That's TenZ collecting that one. A quick little shot onto him, and Zelsis alone now in the 1v3. Damage done to TenZ, but a very difficult scenario.
He has a feeling someone could be coming Garage here. He's got a good read on Sick's position, and there's no one to support Sick.
That's really smart by Sick.
Really nicely played. His team, Zoms is playing positions that while they're scouted, he's able to swing and get the kill early on. Zoms has always been good for those first kills when the C hit comes through, and Dapper is just spamming because he knows the rest of version 1 are going to be pushing into the site behind Penny, and now they have a massive eco advantage.
First one for them. Again, the knife. A lot of utility being dumped into that A lobby area. Do they know that Xander has crossed into this? The shock darts are so good. He has to TB away. 40 health. Oh my word.
That's a bit of that new patch. The Shrouded Step happens so much faster now. Paranoia immediately. They're trying to punish this.
That's tasty from TenZ. Still the rolling thunder. They still want to commit into this one. Players stunned up. Zelsis running it down. He's got the Spectre in hand. Obviously quite accurate when you're on the move from time to time, but luckily Dapper does put an end to it. By taking out Xander, he's made it just that more winnable for them on this retake. Okay, a little lockdown play in operation. There is still the aftershock though. F is going to be using that to try and clear through, but the push coming through at the same time. The flashes are excellent from V1. Sick from the top ropes. Not enough to turn it. 4 kills for Zelsis in that round.
Effie's has the aftershock. There is simply no value from the lockdown, but this here was the crucial play. Zelsis swings just as the breach ult comes through. It tags onto Shazam, and Zelsis is just swarming forwards, getting kill after kill. What a round from Zelsis to turn it. We're straight back to 3-3. The economy now hurting for Sentinels after losing that Thrifty. TenZ, though, has the knives, and it looks like he wants to get aggressive on shore.
Incredibly pivotal round for both these teams. The money doesn't look good for either of them, but that flash setup, TenZ gets the peak timing. I'm not sure if that was... It must have been, yeah. Sick, 1 flash down, so it was a setup from them.
Yeah, what a gorgeous play. No idea exactly where he threw that from, but it was perfect for collecting the kill on Xander. Now version 1 have no smokes for this round, and Dapper's getting them a ton of info towards Garage and B, while TenZ picks up Penny on the other side. 3v5 and version 1, they're struggling here. Just running around the map trying to punish Dapper.
Yeah. Nice little nade there just to try and split them up, isolate a bit of a 1v1. But their paranoia is excellent, and Zoms just runs right round the corner with Dapper to clean up with the follow-up swing. Either team lost that round. You're going to see that it was broken in the end.
And look at this play. Look at this play. So here's, where did the flash come through? Oh, the recon dart and the flash. And for some, I mean, somehow that blinds Xander, even though it looks like it was behind it.
Probably. It showed him being partially blinded. It would have faded very quickly because it was right behind him.
The rest of the team, the players that weren't doing well last time, TenZ, Sick, Dapper, they're at the top of the scoreboard.
Really carefully attends though, again. Des was highlighting it. The importance for TenZ to have these moments where he really excels in these initial maps because, well, historically so far over 2022, it hasn't looked good. But he is firing all cylinders right now.
He's got to be cautious here. But with Zelsis down, no opportunity for a pop flash through the smoke. So he's not too worried. And there's Shaz just grabbing the info in short, cleaning up the eco round fairly easily.
Yeah.
Brent, the reason there's so much focus on TenZ in this match, last time they played, he had a 0.5 kill to death ratio. Which, I mean, when do you see that from TenZ? And part of it is that he just didn't have these set plays setting him up in the same way that Penny is. And now it feels like he's really getting his confidence up. And they definitely are. Seeing a knife down early mid here as version 1 takes him a short control. They know that they're going to be running into TenZ. Jazz Penny ends up falling there. wasn't aware that an operator, by the look of it, could be down, but Version1 with another classic push. They're going to turn up the tempo, try and punish TenZ.
Smoke himself. Shaz is luckily covering it, but the trade, if he takes it down, Sander removes Sick, just dropped to his knees.
Sick's going to be giving them information if they don't kill him, though. He knows where all of these post-plant positions are going to be. It's such a waste of ammunition taking him out, but might be worthwhile. He does fall in the end.
Yeah, eventually going to be expiring. This
Dapper snuck his way in.
Right on the back. We'll see if Dapper can get this beautiful timing. He's found the one. Quick little reset. He goes for it. The spray down, but he has to try and get out.